Hi guys, it's Kayla, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to be confident and how to just love yourself and, you know, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. So I did write down some pointers and stuff on my phone, so I will be kind of glancing at my phone as I speak just to remind myself. And the first thing I wrote down was that there's a difference between being confident versus being cocky. Confidence is loving yourself and not bashing others, and cockiness is loving yourself but thinking that you're better than everyone else. And there's like a really fine line between that. Also, the other thing I wrote down is that only you can make yourself feel confident. Nobody else's opinion should affect your confidence. I mean, it is great to get compliments. It is always great to get compliments. But when people sit here and bash your looks, if you feel good about what you're doing to your face or your body or your hair, you know, own it. Like, that's just as simple as it is. So no one can affect your confidence. That's what I do, and it helps me so much. Yeah, I understand people can say things and it can kind of, you know, hit that soft spot, especially if they get to something that you're insecure about. But I'm still like, whatever, like, you just have to know your body and know that you're okay with yourself and you're okay with what you do. So no one else's opinions can affect you. I get bullied a lot. I'm not going to say I get bullied, but I do get kind of like hateful things thrown at me for wearing makeup, which I will never ever just stop wearing makeup because other people's opinions is affecting me, because I know that when I put on makeup, I think I feel great, I'm having fun, I'm doing something that I like, so why would I stop doing that because of other people's opinions? So that's why I don't let anyone else's opinions affect me, because I know at the end of the day, if I'm making myself happy, and I'm the only one that can make myself happy, no one else's words or thoughts or whatever can affect me. And that's for your makeup, your hair, your outfits, what you're doing, your pastimes, you know, if you're on the softball team, or you do this to your face, or you wear this certain outfit that you like a lot, like, no one else's opinion should affect you, because you need to own that. That's like basically what confidence is all about, is self-love and owning your appearance, owning what you like to do, owning what you love. Like, that's about it. Notice your beauty, stand in front of a mirror and admire yourself. There's nothing wrong with going into a mirror, not going into like I'm walking into a mirror, no, like looking in front of a mirror and just being, oh, I look good today. Like, that is not cocky. That is like, okay, because sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I have a bad day and I'm like, I really don't like my makeup today. I really don't like this about me. Being insecure is inevitable. But being confident is not letting it get to you. Insecurities never really go away. I know some people say I'm never insecure about myself, but people always have those little things that there's like the voice inside of your head that you really don't like. But I know there's things on my body and there's things that I do to my face that I wish, you know, was different, but I own who I am. I'm not going to let that stop me from filming YouTube videos or taking selfies of myself, or, you know, being all up on Snapchat or taking pictures with other people, because I know some people are like, ew, I don't like this about myself. I'm just not going to do it. I know someone that didn't like their smile lines, so they never smiled. And that is so bad, because you're not being confident. You have to allow yourself to own it. Just own your body. There is nothing wrong with standing out. Being in the social norms can sometimes get so boring. Like, people who want to look like this celebrity or be like this or have this, it gets boring to see that, especially like when you're on social media or you're doing YouTube videos or you're doing this. Like, when they're all doing the same thing, it gets so repetitive. But if you're filming YouTube videos that are a little bit different than what's like considered normal in the YouTube community, or you're taking a different picture than other people are doing on Instagram, or you're wearing a different outfit than other people do, it's nice. You're spicing stuff up, and you're being yourself. You're being genuine. You're being you. You're not trying to cover yourself up by, you know, wearing this because everyone else does this when they wear this jacket, or, you know, doing this or doing this. Like, that's the cool thing about social media, is because you have that opportunity to stand out. That's why certain people are so big, because they stand out. Being confident is not letting things affect you and keeping that positive mindset. Around February, I had a job, and then I recently lost it, and I wasn't so sad about the fact that I lost my job, because I was kind of, I can say, depressed going to work every single day, and it just wasn't a good place for me. And when I lost a job, I knew I was losing income, I was losing being able to save my money, and it was kind of sad, and you know, it really does suck. But after the week of sulking in my feelings, I sat back and I was like, wow, I got so many things done after I had that job. That job was taking up so much of my time in such a negative way. But after that week of sulking about losing the job, I got to do so many things that I haven't done in years. And this wasn't a good job. It was so negative for me. It was bringing so many negative vibes. And I was sad about losing a job that was making me feel so negative and disgusting. But after that, I felt so positive. I felt so uplifted. My vibes were so uplifted because I was doing things that I haven't done in years. I spent more time with friends. I went out with my friends almost every week. I joined a school play, which I've always wanted to do, and I was the leading role. And I didn't let losing a job bring my confidence down, like I was a terrible employee, or that I didn't let it. I knew, I said it to myself in my head so many times. I was like, I'm going to take a break for maybe a month, and I will come back. I was applying for jobs. I was still, not even a week or two after that, I was applying for jobs. And then I took a month off because I was in the school play and we had rehearsal every single day, so I couldn't really have the opportunity to really find a job. But I said to myself, I'm going to find a job before the school year ends. And I have 2 more weeks left of school, and last week I just got the job that I really, really wanted, and I really, really was hoping I'd get. And that just shows you that positive things, you know, thinking positive brings positive things in your life. It's the law of attraction. You're thinking, and you know, you're not letting anything stop you, and that's what confidence and being positive is. Like, sometimes you have to cut those negative friends out of your life. My freshman year, there was a guy that I talked to, and we were really good friends, but he was so negative, and he would just beat up on himself all the time. Like, he would just call himself ugly, and I would try to be like, no, you're handsome, you're beautiful, there's nothing wrong with you, but he wouldn't get it. And so leading into my sophomore year, when I started realizing about positivity and self-love and all those things, I had to cut him out of my life, because when he kept speaking negative things, then I would be like, yeah, I don't like that about myself either. Like, you don't like that about yourself? Me either. I don't like that about myself either. And it was making me feel so negative. So cut the negative things out of your life, which sounds so mean, but sometimes you have to do it to make yourself feel better and more confident. I know there was people that used to bash my looks my freshman year and just bring my spirits down, and it would just get me so down. But now that I have friends who uplift me and I uplift them, and it's just such a beautiful thing, because you realize how happy I am, and people notice. Like, people have noticed since my freshman year how, like, there's always a smile on my face. I'm always telling people to stay positive. I'm always trying to. It's hard to stay positive constantly, but you always have to try your best to stay confident and stay positive and love yourself. Another thing about being confident in yourself is not bashing others. And I know it's not, no one's perfect, and sometimes we all are like, oh, look at her, or look at him. But I have recently gone through a lot of female-on-female hate. Like, I'm not trying to be the one, like, girls hate on me, they're jealous of me, or whatever. But this year, I think people are noticing. People will notice your confidence, and they will try to bring you down. But you cannot let them bring you down. Like, I feel like I'm preaching a sermon here, but it's so freaking accurate. Like, since I've been super confident and I do my makeups you know, I wear a lot more makeup than I did the last 2 years I was in high school, and I'm more confident, and I dress a certain way, and I'm more of myself. I don't really care. Females hate on me. Females have tried to fight me multiple times for no reason. You know, there will be people that will bully me because of my race and how I look and what I do to my makeup or how my eyebrows look or how I have this on my face. And it is so ridiculous that we have female on female hate. I have confidence in myself. Like, I'm still gonna beat my face to the gods. I'm still gonna have highlights that can blind a hoe, and I don't care. Like, and I just want to say, guys, your vibe attracts your tribe. If you're spreading those positive vibes, positive things are going to happen to you. And everything was falling into place when I got the lead in the school play and I got the job. I was like, Mom, like, it's the law of attraction. And I'm probably going to make a separate video on the law of attraction. I know I kind of talked about it in my favorites video about the book that talks about the law of attraction. But I was so happy because I knew deep down that I was confident that things were going to work out nicely. And they did, guys. And just love yourself and realize that you can only make yourself happy, and just, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. And I can't tell you enough that you're so gorgeous. Even though my opinion should not affect you, you should already think you're gorgeous. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, of course. And comment down below if you have any questions or any video suggestions or anything. I'm here for you. And make sure to check out my social media to see updates and more of me if you really insist. And loves, really just always remember to stay positive.